I was feeling good 2-3 days ago. There was a sunny day. I wanted to share, give back in about 2000, whatever. I had a vision many years ago, 7 years, about 2011, and it was about the New Testament scene, the Jesus scene, and I had have those a lot. I think it's the only one, so it's kind of dear to me, and hopefully it's gonna be dear to you too. Because I had maybe 100, but this one maybe a bit less. But would have been 100, but I asked the Lord to stop this major mistake that some people do. I know somebody else that did the same. That's some lazy bullshit. Okay, excuse my language. So the Lord was walking first, and I was on the side. There was a little pathway like this, okay, and nothing major. And to get to the point, he was walking first, and about third, I was on the right side of Mary Magdalena, but it started. I was walking next to her. I see the Lord first, and I gotta restart this, man. Okay, forget about it. Excuse me, I've been sleeping a day, and got some health issues here, and I need to fix. So pray for me. I've seen people praying for me yesterday, with or against. Against had destroyed you. You became my friend. I know who you are. I know who prayed for me out of the blue. Thanks for that. Thanks. She saved my life when I was young. Thanks for the prayers. A lot of other people's too. And Facebook too. So Peter was behind Mary Magdalene, which surprised me, but knowing the fact that he was first so-called, a man, to not say a simple-minded man. He was a man and with character, and he says, how can he come if he's good and shut the world down at the end? And Mary Magdalene turned so fast that she says, hold your tongue. She has to protect his, because she was really possessed, and Jesus through his love and personal love, just like we know, he was just touching hands. The similar encounter with one friend, Kirstine, kind of possessed. She used to model, and so just the power of love of the Holy Spirit, but sharing it personal with somebody so down. Just like when you touch healing. Okay, I'm saying too much, but that's what it is. It's not what blasphemous people would say, and God knows it doesn't even regard us. If there was there's not such thing. Jesus was too powerful. He was Godhead. He was God, and that's it. Not even a chick kiss. Maybe a chick. No. So anyways, it doesn't regard us. Don't listen to the bullshit that came out with the Da Vinci Code, that all kinds of shit like this, being together. There's Catherine Emmerich, the book about her life I read back in the days. But the Spirit says I'm going too far. So she says, hold your tongue, and Jesus stopped gently like this, knowing everything. I told my son in spirit, he turned this way, the left side, which surprised me. I would have turned the right side, but I guess he knows better. And he looked at them, knowing everything, hearing them, but it was not loud. Just like the gospel says, he knows everything. He says, because before I come as a just judge, before I come at the end, I can't remember. It's been so long, and I haven't written down. But he said, I will give the chance to humanity to choose my mercy. And that's it. The only thing I can know about this is the divine mercy, but also maybe the illumination of conscience, the great event, not the assassination of Kennedy, the great event, which is a copycat, and corruption has been into the democracy. I don't want to talk about politics because I hope for them to be safe and be friends maybe. And the thing is, you gotta understand that the illumination of conscience, Garabandal, I visited the place in Spain, and other people talked about it. I had the experience of it. I'll make another video about it. Me, it was just a little purgatory, like a tangling. I didn't experience the mortal sin. Maybe I was at that time I was praying all day in the woods for like 2 days. Second day I received that, and after 5 seconds for me, in the spirit, I was given to pray for famous people since I was an artist and I didn't show up. I can remember the first one or two was very fast, like 3 seconds each. But the third one was, I only remember one was Richard Dreyfuss. And then I checked, Jewish, God came through the Jewish people, had to be through somebody to be clean, and the people around, and believe in God. And I rephrase myself, but what I wanted to say is that since then I saw that it's been recently, like last month I checked it, and it says online is 32 Grandmaster of Freemasonry, and about that time was 2012 or something. So God knows I don't. To you, my friend, all I can say is one time I preached in Toronto downtown, and I preached about this all that I just said, and about your movie when you play and Let It Ride, and you kneel down on the toilet, in front of the toilet, and you say, "Give me a sign, God," and somebody enters the toilet in the washroom, public, in the casino, gambling the horse, and he says, "Jesus," and you say, "Huh?" And when I preach about it, as soon as I said, and somebody entered and say, and then you were here, completely dead silence, and somebody in the crowd in Toronto Dundas Square said, "Huh?" And I smiled and I said, "This is what happens in the movie." So that again happens in the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of truth. God visited me, and when I was young, an atheist, and if He visited me, He came. I slept, changed my bed in front of the window, told my mom I ain't gonna sleep no more. Wanted to be a writer, find the truth. Fell asleep. Finally, after a day and a half or two, and God came with this bright light, and all I remember was seeing. I did like this. I'll say it in another video. It's too long. Bye.